I am convinced personally and politically that this is one of the core issues we have to address, both inside Europe, in our European societies, and on the global level. It is one of the subjects that are urgent. We have to work against misperceptions, against stereotypes, against radicalization, in particular of young people. And the only way to do that is to take things into our hands, to extend our hands, and to engage in dialogue. There are different levels, but I think in a modern integrated world, these seeming superficial distinctions of domestic and abroad, of foreign and not foreign, have dissolved. They are in a process of being diluted and dissolved, and that must have consequences for the way we think about politics and we act. So I think it is an issue that we should address on all levels. And I'm specifically talking from the local level to the global level. And I literally, as a person, try to give the same messages, be it from the rostrum at the United Nations in the General Assembly, or in a local community where I speak to people during an electoral campaign. I think we have to mobilize efforts, we have to mobilize awareness, and we also have to give practical answers to very practical questions. If I listen in to some of the debates that are going on local level, in our communities in Europe, where exactly the same type of questions are being asked by a local population. How should we integrate our Muslim co-citizens? How should we deal with them? How should we reach out to them? How do they want to be treated? How do they want to understand, see themselves? How do they want to be understood by us? Should they have a prayer room, a prayer building with or without a minaret? In a way, what we are supposed to give, all of us, are practical answers to very practical issues. And these have to be elaborated on a basis of confidence between the communities. So I think this is the core of the task, and it is essentially structurally the same task, be it on the local level or on the global level. What I can rather talk about is European societies where we have two different, well, maybe not different, but two trends in the Muslim population. On one hand, what we have come to call autochthonous Islam, that has been in part of European history and development for quite some centuries. If you look, for example, at a country like Bosnia. And on the other hand, the refugees and migrants that have come to this continent, in particular during the second half of the last century. And this constitutes particular challenges. European societies have always been societies where diversity and small-scale structures had to be organized. This is a difficult undertaking. We in the European Union are learning this in a new way. We're learning to manage ourselves. We are learning to manage cultural, religious, political, historical diversity. It is not an easy lesson to learn, but it is a fascinating task. And I think the experience we gain from there is quite unique. And we can turn it into an offer that could be made on a larger scale. This is also why I think that the development of a specific European Islam, if we may call it so, is an important element of both practical work and academic work.